Okay. So let's do 25 jump squats, then 50 jumping jacks, and then 25 jump lunges instead of burpees. All legs. Yeah.
Wait, what's the 50 jumping jacks?
50 jumping jacks, yeah. In the middle. Sandwiched in. All right, neck rotations. Other direction. Up and down. Side to side. Ear to shoulder. Shoulder circles. Backwards. Chicken wing. Oh, I cannot do that with one arm. Backwards. All right, pivoting. Hip circles. Other way. Feet together. Forward fold. Put one hand on your elbow, other hand on the other elbow. Side to side. And down for downward dog. Oh my God, Okay, down to your knees. Right arm underneath left arm. Other side. Back to the middle. Child's pose. Lean to the left. Lean to the right. Back on all fours. Leg circles here. Reverse direction. Straight up and down, keeping your leg bent at a 90. Other leg, circles. Other way. Up and down. All right, 10. Okay, on your back. Let's do bridges for now. I am going to massage out my shoulder because it's fucking up. So just do bridges, left, right, shoulder. All right, trim, hip escape. hip escape on your forearm. So here, however many you need to do going across your mat, the other side, the shoulder as well right now. Hip escape on your hand. So hand down, same thing. Switch. All right, next. Hip cross, step cross, pivot. Next drill, arm bar escape. Arm out. Let's do this one. Let's do the bridge, hip escape, come over and put that leg up, step across, and do that arm bar drill kind of thing. So I'm doing bridge, hip escape, come over, step up, across, pivot, bridge, hip escape, here. Yeah. There you go, Sabrina. All right, last one. Let's do the back roll, slow back roll. Out. Child pose. Frog jump, frog jump, frog jump. Back roll slowly. Flat. Child's pose. Frog jump, frog jump, frog jump. All right, time. Get water, get your dummies. We're gonna do S-mount stuff. Alrighty. So we're gonna start in a regular mount for now. So here, I want to get into the S mount without letting them get their legs activated. So usually I'll come down low. So I'm still low on the hips. So I'll come here, I'll grab the arm, however way that they're exposing it, right? I can even start off at this position, but try not to get swept over. So anyway, so I want to get one leg, my knee has to go under the shoulder and almost to the neck. So I'll come up and that leg goes forward and this arm will come up, and the other leg, I'll put my weight down that way, and the other leg is going to come around. I'm going to kick, I'm going to lean towards this 45-degree angle at the neck and come around to this S mount, right? So we're starting at this S mount. From the S mount, we're just going to do the regular arm bar for now. So I'm grabbing the wrist, I'm grabbing the knee, and I'm going to lean my way towards the legs and get the head control. I can lean back, or I can finish it here. Sometimes if I put enough pressure down, I can actually just finish the arm bar here by hipping up, or I can just come all the way down. I have a wall here, and getting the arm bar, knees tight. Yeah, regular arm bar from the S mount. And try the variation where you don't lean back, you just sit up. Yes.
Can you just show the setup from the regular mount one more time?
Sure. Let me get this guy. So I'll come here, however their arms are. I usually come here because I know most women will try to kind of hip over and get their legs up if I try to get here. So I like going low. I'm going to pull that arm up. I'm going to put my left knee right now underneath the shoulder, over here so you can see it. My right knee underneath the shoulder, all the way up underneath the shoulder and keeping it hinged there. On the other side. So from here, since I'm already leaning down, I'm going to lean towards 45 degrees at the neck, 45 degrees that way. And I'm going to pull that other arm and get my leg and kick it out and come here. I'm pinching real tight here. I'm going to grab this hand, however I can. I'm going to grab at the wrist, grab the leg. I'm going to lean towards the leg so I can move my back leg. That comes up and over the head here. If I drop my knee towards the ground here, instead of up like this, if I drop it tight, I can actually finish it from here, depending on the person, or I can continue coming here and then dropping down, getting that arm bar. So regular arm bar from S mounts.
Question, S mounts usually they're on their side, right? Or side-ish, but they're not usually flat on their back, are they?
For the S mount, I mean, sometimes I feel like they're on their back. Yeah, I feel like sometimes they're on their back. And I squish them, their shoulders. I mean, they'll be scrolling out. That's what we're gonna do when they're trying to scroll out, because they'll be trying to get out of the armbar position, either by rolling into you or rolling away from you. So we're going to address those things in a little bit. I should probably voice out my thoughts. Good, Sabrina, good. Instead of thinking it and not saying it. All right, go, Emmy. All right, nice, Emmy. All right, so you guys all got this. So now we're going to work on reversing that armbar to the other arm, because usually they'll be protecting the arm that you're attacking. So instead, we're going to attack the opposite arm. So already be in my S mount here, and I want to attack this arm, but they'll be doing something, they'll figure four or whatever here, right? So what I want to do is I want to come underneath, however they're going to be doing this, basically I want to get this arm here. No, wait. Okay. Dummy arms. Hold on. Right? This would be this. Would be going here. There we go. So they'd be usually doing this as you're trying to get this arm, right? So they'll figure for it a lot of the time or something. What I want to do is I can't get this arm out. I'm going to actually let go and put my arm through this hole and grab at, I'm gonna move my leg, I'm gonna grab at the shoulder here. I'm going to then put my weight down this way so that I can rotate my butt from this side to that side. So all my weight's here, my legs are, my butt's light, my weight is gonna be on my, like the balls of my feet here. And I'm going to turn this way, right? Here. A lot of the time I can finish without putting the leg over the neck. I just need to make sure I'm hooking underneath the neck and then pinching my knees. So I still have this arm here. Grab, escape, or not escape, hip. So let me show you again. So here, I'm in the S mount. I'm attacking this arm and they figure 4 or even just at the S grip here. But let's say the figure 4. Totally trying to just make the dummy do what I want. Here. I'm gonna let go of my grip on the arm. I'm going to swim it through this hole that they've created underneath and through. So I'm out, I'm gonna grab at the shoulder. I'm gonna pull it up tight. I'm gonna put my hand at the hip. I'm gonna make my butt light so that I can put it on the other side of their body. I can finish it here where my foot is hooking underneath the neck, or I can put my leg over the head. This one's faster. This one's more secure. Either way, make sure your knees are pinched and you can finish it here. Any questions? Go. All right, yours doesn't have a head. I forgot about that, Sabrina. It's similar to that movement that we do when we do that hip thrust. I mean, that hip thrust, you know, switch thing.
I think I got confused about which hand swims through. So I've got, I'm trying to do it on the other side so you can see. So this comes up here. Here. So this over here is the original arm that I was trying to arm bar with, but they're protecting. So
it's the same hand that you were using to do the arm bar. You're going to swim that through.
okay, that's what I thought, but then I really confused myself. I'm going to swim it through
Underneath, yeah, and then grab the shoulder. Yep. Yeah.
And then this, so it's the hand.
Yeah, but the one that's currently gripping the shoulder isn't the one that's going to finish the arm bar, but it's the one that's going to hold the arm in place for the time being.
Right, so I use my other hand to post and slide my butt across.
Yep.
And then
And you're,
and then here.
there you go. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Yes. Yes, Sabrina. Mm-hmm. All right, was that enough time? Okay. We're gonna move on to being in the S mount, and you're ready to do the arm bar on the regular arm here, but they have like whatever grip they want to have, and they turn into you to try to get this elbow to the ground. They'll turn, right? Try to get that elbow onto the ground. They'll come here usually, right? So now you don't have that arm bar, but if you squeeze your legs together, this arm is going to be attached to the arm you originally arm barring. Pull at the wrist up. So you pull that up, and this hand, the one that's closer to the leg, is going to go underneath and grab your own wrist. Thumbs or no thumbs here, and you're going to do the Americana from here. Make sure this foot is pinching in. If you have it loose, that shoulder will come back down to the mat. But because they've turned, you want it off the mat. You're using your heel almost to like dig underneath their shoulder to keep it from going back to the mat. And you're keeping your knee at the elbow. So here, you got that Americana. So you're at the S mount. You want to get this arm bar, but they hold on to their hands to keep you from arm barring, and then they turn into you. They have their elbow, this elbow, on the ground now, and their hands are clasped together. You're going to use both hands and pull at the one that's on top, pull up, and then this hand is closer to the legs, is going to go underneath and grab your wrist for that Americana. Yeah? Does that make sense? One more time? Okay. Different angle, I guess? I'll do different angle. So I'm in S mount. They have their hands clasped. They turn into me to get that arm on the ground, elbow. I'm gonna both hands on like the forearm wrist area, pull up. This hand is gonna go underneath, grab my own wrist. I'm gonna Americana. Yeah. I want to make sure my legs stay clamped, because if I lose any pressure of my legs, they can save their arm because both arms are in. right? But then if they try to save their arm that's being Americana, you can go back to the arm bar because that will probably come up and their elbow will come up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make sure your legs are tight. Yeah, making the dummy turn to its side is annoying. This one's relatively easy, right? Yeah. You guys want to move on to the next one. The other one's a little bit more complicated. So the next one is if somebody is turning the opposite direction, not into you, but away from you, to try to get onto their knees and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting to show. Okay, so I'm here. And here. I'm trying to get this arm bar. They have their hands clasped, whatever, and they'll turn away from me to try to get out of it, right? And they're going to try to get all the way to their knees. So they're going to turn all the way. The dummy's going to turn onto its belly because it's a dummy. But as they're turning and getting on their knees, I want to, this leg. So I was originally here, so I'm here with the arm or however, and I can't really get anything. As they're turning, I want to put this hand on the mat, and I'm going to let this leg come through and here. So now they're on their knees or whatever. And I'm in an omoplata situation, right? Which is really weird on the dummy, but I've come here. They're face down on their knees. I have this arm here, and I'm gonna slide through. I don't really want to stop here, but once I get here, so like rotation would be, if they're already on their back, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna come here, here, slide. And then I'm gonna lean forward to finish that omoplata, right? Move over here. So S mounts, they're turning away and onto their knees. And as they're doing that, and I can't recover this arm, I'm going to follow them. I usually will put my hand here for balance so I can make this leg light and come over here. So now they're face down or whatever, and I've got my legs out that way. And this leg is over the shoulder. Then I can finish the omoplata from here. I want to make sure that I keep this wrist at my hip. So when I come over, I'm tucking that into my pocket. Does that make sense? Emmy, you're looking at me all confused.
I think it makes sense. I just still am not like I don't have the omoplata finish committed to like a muscle memory where I can picture it in my mind. So that was I was like trying to think about what's without an actual body and like how. So that's just but it's like this, right?
Yeah, so it's like a Kimura. But you don't even need to finish it, just get to that position for now. Like it's like you're sliding into that position. I should probably make notes on your legs, Emmy. Because you're going to be going from your leg positions kind of being like this to putting your arm out, and then you're going to change your leg positions that way. As I do it with my fingers. So when you start off with the S mount, you're here with your legs, and then you put your hands down and you basically straighten both legs, and you go like this. Both legs, both legs. There you go. Don't lean back, lean forward. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, Sabrina. Tuck that in. There you go. Yep, Sarah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Right. Good, Emmy. All right, time. Put away your dummies. Drop that. All right. So, ending workout time. So we're gonna do all abs. It's going to be straight leg up, straight legs up, toe touches, bicycles, leg raises, hollow hold, which is just this one. And then we're going, after 45 seconds, we're gonna go on our backs or on our stomachs for the Superman hold here, thighs off the ground. Can't see it really. And we're gonna do flutter kicks coming back to our backs, Russian twists, and then just regular crunches. Yeah, all abs, aside from the Supermans. I will call them out. They are 45 seconds, and yeah, 10 seconds in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 things. Yeah. So we're starting off with straight legs, toe touches. So straight legs up. Okay. Next are bicycles. So, chum, chum, chum. Next are leg raises. Just leg raises. Next are hollow holds. Fun, fun, fun. Hollow holds, hollow holds. And roll over the Superman holds. Okay, flutter kicks, which are just basically lying your back, doing little kicks. Next are Russian twists. All right, last ones are just regular crunches. So just little crunchies. You have feet on the ground or feet up, however you feel like doing crunches. All right. And that is it. Oh, no abs.